What's up, humans? How's it hanging? I'm the Nerdy Beard, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is the third episode where we help our little duplicate friends here survive inside of this massive floating asteroid lost somewhere in space. And in the last episode, we got some planter boxes set up, we got some more area cut out down here, and we started to resolve the oxygen problem, which was starting to creep in. So you can see here, everything is nice and blue, and not looking too bad at all, except for that dark area over there. We don't talk about that just at the moment, not until this terrarium here helps us along and gets rid of some of that dirty carbon dioxide. Alrighty, so for this episode, we really want to square away our power needs and just to make sure we keep an eye on the stress levels here. So, Nicola, our funky haired fellow just here at the research table, is not having a very good time of it. So, he's got the runs and he's a little bit dirty, so he's having a bit of a sad go inside this asteroid here. So we're going to work on getting these guys' stress levels down. We're going to get some water pumps going with the sanitation research, which should be almost finished if it's not finished already. That'll allow us to build some water pumps and get some showers and some proper lavatories set up for these guys and hopefully make things as clean and nice for them as possible. And we have now 5 duplicates, so that is 5 mouths to feed, and yeah, well, they're starting to eat and they're starting to breathe a little bit more, so we got to make sure we keep our check on our oxygen and making sure someone is making food at all times. So, with that all said, let's get into it. So, what do we got going on here? We have 29,864 calories. I really don't know what that means. It just means enough, I think, for now. Yeah, so we got our compost all set up. We got power, 3 batteries, and a bit more research, and we can convert those into these large batteries here, which can store a lot more. So yeah, things are just going to do what they do. We've got some research happening up here. It's plumbing. Let me see what we've got. So this one, yeah, it will allow us to build some more liquid piping and a pump which will allow us to move water around. So while that's going on, what we're going to do is just have a look at what we need in order to get some showers going. So we will need an output for water. So it'll take this nice clean water, it'll pump it up to clean our duplicants, and then it needs to come out somewhere into a runoff area. So it'll be full of this polluted water, and we need to be able to store that. And then in the future, I think you can actually refine it. So I'm not 100% sure. I think it's part of some of the newer content that I haven't quite played yet. So this is all we can see so far, but I'm pretty sure if we go into research, there is actually some refinement. Is it decontamination, perhaps? No. What am I looking for? Now, I have seen a few videos come up on the latest bits and pieces for Oxygen Not Included. Maybe it's in down here somewhere. And yeah, I've seen it. I know I've seen it somewhere. I'm just going to work out where it ended up. Produces clean water from polluted water using sand. There we go. So we need to do filtration research, and then we need to do distillation. Alrighty. So we got a few targets in mind. So this plumbing research here will take us to sanitation and filtration. We might need to do this one first to get some showers ready to go, and then we can, as we start to build up some polluted water, we can then get into this research and then down into here to get this purifier. Okay, so we've got 3 main sources of water here. Now, at this stage, I really don't want to touch this section over here. This is all slime, and this will fill our nice breathable atmosphere up with polluted oxygen. And at this stage, we probably won't survive that very well. It'll send the stress levels skyrocketing, and it won't be very good for anyone. So that basically means we might need to cut down into here. So what can we do? So we can cut this out and maybe merge. No, I might leave that alone. So what I'm thinking is we're going to dig down into here. So realistically, all we need is just a small funnel. We just need an ability to get a pipe in and some water, perhaps even down into this space here, and then we can repump it back out. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just literally going to dig. So I'm going to get my duplicates. Actually, instead of the dig tool, let me use the ladder. Ooh, hang on. Now, that's also something you want to keep in mind there, guys, is sand is permeable. So if I was to cut here, all this water would go through it and fill up this space. So that does make it a little bit restricting. So I don't want to do that, so I'm going to go down here. So the idea here, guys, is what I'm planning to do is to basically just have a small shaft cut into the rock here, and I'm going to make this little space. I'm going to dig it out a little bit, and I'm going to make it where the polluted water is going to end up. And then once we get more advanced in our research, I'm going to have another pump down here. Oh, off to bed, very good. And I'll have another pump down here, and I'm going to pump the dirty water into sort of a filtration area, and then the clean water is going to come back into here and have a nice recycled environment there. Okay, so they're going to do that, and I'm also going to expand upwards. So I'm pretty much just going to go off what the setup I've got already. Ooh, if I was paying even a little bit of attention and wasn't going off my line there. So, whoa, what have I done? Okay, there we go. There we go. So I'm going to put 2 ladders up there. So pretty much I'm going to start using these rooms for some more advanced features and bits and pieces. Just going to get them cut out. So it's going to give us plenty of algae and it's going to give us plenty of copper. And we've got a little bit of coal up there as well. So all of that is going to be useful. And our plants, how are they looking? 30% grown. Fantastic. And everyone is doing their thing. Power's looking good. Stress is coming down. We just need to work a little bit on the cleanliness now. Very good. So they are all getting amongst it. And what have we got? We got power. And we got people building there. Very good. So sort of at that point again where I mentioned it in the last episode, guys, where we don't want to be giving them too many jobs because they're just going to get all caught up and be doing bits and pieces all over the place and not really getting any jobs actually done. And that's where you sort of run into the snag or you then run out of power or your research isn't getting done and that kind of thing. All right, so plumbing is taken care of. Let's go to sanitation. We want these guys nice and clean. Okay, I'm just going to pause. I'm just going to check. Do we have anybody who's got light wounds? Okay, so that's also going to be causing some stress, and we don't want that. Okay, looks like a whole bunch of them do. So, medbed, and I am going to get... I think somebody had popped ears as well. Did I see that? Popped eardrums. Okay, Ren, you first onto the medbed. So he's going to come down, he's going to lie there, and just watch what the difference is. Oh, and he's hungry, so maybe we'll just hold out on that for a second. Once he's had a feed, you'll be able to see the condition that the poor guys end up in when they're on the medbed table getting some healing. Okay, so everyone's got some stuff going on there, and here he comes. So he's going to get up on the bed, and oh, he's not very happy. Oh dear, oh yeah, and Stinky, you know where he's going. And poor Ren, he's going to sit there for a little while, and he's got a few things wrong with him. Popped eardrums and light wounds, and there we go. So his wounds have been healed. So we go over here now, and yeah, well, he got popped eardrums, and he got sick as well, but at least he's not lightly wounded. So that will help his overall happiness there, and he'll be able to perform his tasks just a little bit more efficiently now that he's not feeling a little bit hurt. Okay, so who's going on here? We've got popped eardrum. So it's just these 2 here, I think, that we need to get onto the med bed, and we've got plenty of power. So I'm going to go Travaldo. Head off down there, my friend, and let's get some healing done. So he's going to do that. So a little bar will fill up. So he's taking a little bit of hurt, but that shouldn't take too long, and he'll be back in the game. If he actually was going to stay on the table there. Okay, now while that's right, we got some plumbing. So while I work out what the hell my hands are doing here, right? So what we want to do is take advantage of this water. So for now, we've already got some access into here. So I'm going to put a pump down in here. So liquid pump draws in liquid and runs it through pipes, and I'm just going to put it right there. Better space. So, you know, so you can either put it there or right down at the lowest level to continue pumping. But you know what? Now that we're thinking about it, let's do that. So they are going to have to get into the water, and they're going to get cold and miserable. But it is in their best interest. So we'll see how we go. Yeah. So they're going to make the ladder here. They're going to get down. They're going to create this, and then we need to connect it to power and into some plumbing, and then we will be good to go for showers. So we'll just let things happen as they happen here. We'll get that ladder built, and yeah. So you see, I've got them building in 4 different locations at either end, or either all 4 corners of my little base here. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So we'll just keep an eye on what's happening. I might just give it a bit more speed. Don't want to get them too far ahead, just in case something goes wrong. But we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, and we're probably going to have to start making a little bit more food as well. So on to the mush bars up until these guys grow. So we've got half grown, almost there. So yeah, sorry guys, but it's dirt and water bars for a little bit longer. Okay, So decontaminating, very good. So there is, the stress is coming down, which is excellent. A little bit better air, it looks like, has helped his stress levels just a little bit. And everyone is, yeah, we could probably do something about Ren before he gets a little bit too smelly for everyone else's comfort. Okay, so let's have a look at the power situation. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot of copper by the look of it if we can't build that. Off to bed again. Another day is over. Okay, so that gives us a good opportunity here. We'll just put it into 2 times and get a little bit closer. So you can go down ladders here, which I like to do to keep everything looking nice and neat. So I'm going to go down and across like that. And it will mean, like I said before, that our duplicates are going to get wet and get cold. So they're going to be miserable. So we can expect to see this number go up a little bit. But once it's all done, there shouldn't be any reason for them to have to get in there after the pipes are built. So we'll see how they get going onto this. I think one more person, that I'm looking at it, one more person would be fantastic here. I think just to cover off on the last of those jobs. You can see we've still got a few going on over here that haven't really been attended to. And I could prioritize the task, but I don't really want to actually at this point. I've still got to wait for this research to complete. Research to complete. Oh, it has. All right, fantastic. Yeah, lucky I'm paying attention, right? So I'm going to do yeah, let's go with filtration. No, let's go with air systems. So this is going to give us the ability to skim carbon dioxide and produce oxygen from water. No, you know what? Stick with the plan. Stick with the plan. Yep, and let's go for that. So we're going to get filtration, and then we'll be able to sort out our leftover polluted water. Okay, so he's delivering copper. All right, so I'm going to give them another task here. So we want let's see. So we want a tile 1, 2, 3, 4. So across here is where we're going to put our next point. And I'm going to get these guys to dig out. I'm just going to do it 3, and just to there as well. So the more space I open up, the more requirement for new oxygen production. Sorry, that we need. So I really don't want to get ahead of myself too far here. Okay, so all right, one whole piece of wire. We are killing it. Come on, guys. Okay, you know what? Do the essentials, make the food, get the power, and we'll see how we go. Okay, let me just prioritize this because the sooner I can get these guys clean, the less stressed they're going to be. And so yeah, Nicola has gone up again to 28%, and it's probably because he's been sitting in carbon dioxide. I really need to do something about this. Maybe I need to break some of these batteries and move everything down and put another terrarium here. Maybe. But we'll see how we go. Okay, so these poor guys, they're holding their breath, they're building underwater, and they're going to be cold and miserable. But can't really do a lot about it, it needs to be done. Okay, and piping. So, where are we going to put our showers? So I'm kind of thinking we should put them here, right next to the oxygen producer here, the deoxidizer. I think that's probably a good idea, if I had materials. Okay, so I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put a second one next to it. I think it's just a bit of future planning, future proofing for here, so we don't get into a point where we've got to panic and build a second shower because there's only one, and they can't all use it. Okay, how are these going? 86%, excellent. So we are very close to being able to get some different food types, something a little bit better, and we have a new duplicate. Alrighty, who have we got? So we've got no destructive responses. Fantastic. Mouth breather, air consumption. Yeah, probably not what we're after. Good athletics though. Small bladder. Yeah, that's probably not too much of an issue. Quick learner, that's good. Noodle arms. I think Rowan might be our guy. You know what? I think, yeah, -10 expectation. Binge, that's alright. We'll have plenty of food. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. Welcome to Beardtopia. Absolute paradise inside an asteroid. Mr. Rowan. Alright, and he's straight down to business. Excellent. So, once we get that copper, we will be all about building these showers. Ooh, medicine. What's new? The sink. Alright, excellent. Removes germs from duplicates. Can use sinks when passing by in the selected direction. Alright, so that basically is a replacement for these. That's all good. And it's night time again. Geez, that come around quick. Oh, we are. Of course, we are in 3 times speed. Okay. So that's all built down there, but this connector here, what to do? I'm going to actually prioritize the digging and the construction of that right there. So the very first thing they'll do, once they get up and do their usual start of day, we'll dig this out. So we've got plenty of copper coming, and I'll be able to build the shower, and we'll be able to show that off from our, the brand new research. We'll be able to get them nice and clean, and hopefully not whinging too much more, because yeah, 35%, it's getting a little high. I don't like it when it gets much over 20, especially not early on. It's yeah, we probably should be doing just a little bit better than that. Okay, and here we go in for the shower. I'm going to put it right there. Okay, so now it is. I'm just going to slow it down while we muck about here with the piping. And okay, so we need liquid pipe. So once this has got power, this will automatically suck in water from the environment. So we want to build some piping. Now, I think I should be able to get that built. And we're going to go up and across and in. So green to white. And then we need to get stuck on our drainage area. So then we're going to need to build from... I'll just start the thing there. We're going to need to go down and across. And then down and into this area here. All right, so that's all dug out. Fantastic. So we've got our copper. Looking good. That's being plunged. Yeah, she loves that activity. And, okay, what do we got? Let's have a look. Yep, so it looks like I found some sand up there and it's all fallen down, so that doesn't help anybody. That's probably why they haven't kept building this ladder, actually. Yeah, lucky I noticed that when it happened, hey. Okay, and someone is off task on the research, so now I'm going to go... what am I going to go? I might go meal preparation, just to improve what they're eating just a little bit. Okay. Already looks like that might have been harvested, so it's probably time now to switch to the lice loaf. No fabrications queued, continuous. Let's do it. Alrighty, so we got the pipes being built. Fantastic. Things are happening, looking good. Come on. Yeah, I probably could be using the prioritize just a little bit more, but you know what? Let's do it. Why not? So they'll build everything else as and when, and we've got our 6th person now. So Rowan has joined us, so that's one more pair of hands that we can use to get things done. And I might, you know what? I might just prioritize down here as well, so we can get all of this sorted and we can get this shower online as quick as possible. So I was going to, we were going to do this, weren't we? Yep. Ladder down to there. Actually, it might be a good opportunity to dig out this copper while it's down there. We may as well use it instead of burying it under... Oh, Rowan, what are you doing? Get up. Get up to... Oh, that's right. No, sorry, my bad, Rowan. I didn't build you a bed. That is entirely my fault. Don't listen to me. There we go. Yeah, that'll be nice and ready for you tomorrow. Whoops. Getting too carried away. Okay. So nighttime is over, and we are carrying on. So unfortunately, poor Rowan had to sleep on the ladder there. That's not very good at all. And yeah, that's why you see he's not very happy. He's a bit tired. Sorry. Okay, so food is underway, and you can see the slight difference there. We're making lice loaf. So all the bugs that that run across here, these plants here, are now being formed into yeah, some pretty nasty stuff. Okay, I didn't have very much of it. Alright, back to mush bars. Sorry. Continuous. Alright. Well, it was, yeah, one lice loaf. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, and how we looking? That shower should be just about online. Cot going in. Fantastic. How's the air down there? I don't actually... Oh, yeah, there is a little bit. That's good. That is very good. So we are not going to be suffocating our poor duplicants to do the work down there, which is awesome. Okay, how we looking? 26 and 38. Okay, so we are getting just a little bit stressed now. Probably just because he's grimy. We might, once we get this guy through a shower, hopefully, he'll be a little bit happier. Alrighty, everyone's off doing their thing. Ooh, another terrible job. Unlucky. Okay. Right, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to get this piping done. So I need plumbing, liquid piping, and we're going to go this way. Allow the gap for the new shower, go down, and I'm going to build it through there and down here. Alright, so that will require me to tile across here. Make that all neat and tidy. And then all we need to do is put an outlet down the bottom here, and then that will start to fill this space up. And then once that's done, I'm going to demolish this bit of ladder up here and seal it with a tile. So any contaminated oxygen doesn't come up and then start spreading into the base. So it's going to be very nasty for our duplicants breathing in dirty air if we don't seal this area off properly. And while we're at it, let's just get rid of that. Ooh, clay. Well, we may as well. We're here. I'm going to dig that out, and I'm also going to get them, I may as well just get them to dig all of this out as well. So that is going to be nice and useful. All that algae just there, and the oxalite, going to be very good for us. Alright, so the shower is ready to go. We just need to get an output on this once everything down here has been cleared out and our duplicants have left. And then we are going to be definitely in business. Alright. So I'm going to prioritize that so we can get it done nice and quick. Let's get all of this ready to go. Sorry about the bad air, but you'll survive. There we go, there we go, looking good. Night time already. Alright. So yeah, we're getting things done, guys. We are definitely getting things done. We got some more food coming out. Research is getting done. We are starting to look like we're making a dent in what we need to research here. Where was I? What did I do last time? I think it was it down here? Or did I did meal prep. That's right. So I'm going to now do decontamination. Just a couple of things we might need if things get a little bit out of hand in our next cycle or two in terms of air or pollutants, just in case we muck this up and our base gets full of dirty air. Almost time, and there we go, 12th day here in the asteroid. And we're starting to look pretty good, I think. We're definitely getting things online. Okay, so we're going to head off over there. He's going to do his business. And we are almost there, about halfway through here. And then what I'll do is I'll get all the duplicates out of here. I will demolish this little bit and then seal it off. And we are looking good. While that's happening, I might just extend the pipe just a little bit, just to about here. And what we're looking for is the liquid vent. So without this liquid vent, we're not going to be able to have the water flow out. So it doesn't just flow out because there's a pipe there. You need the vent on the end for it to run all the way through. And then we get some water going. So let's have a look at the plumbing overlay. So the water is already at the shower. Once this vent is on the end of it, then it'll be a complete cycle all the way in and then all the way out. And then our guys will start having showers and everything is going to be much better. They're all going to start smelling much better and be more happy to live near each other. Okay, so that's all good. That is done. So once this bottom bit here is complete, we will be able to demolish this, and then we will be pretty much on track and looking very good. Okay, we'll just wait, I suppose. Oh, well, it's not prioritized, so let's do that. Let's get it done so it's all ready to go. It's going to go, so I'm going to go for the deconstruct. There we go, fantastic. 1, 2, 3, and see where that ends up. That should be just at the top, so just at the bottom of that pipe there. You know what, I might just have to put the demolish on there as well, and then build the pipe down just a little bit further. We'll see how we go. Oh, we got the mesh table, fantastic. Alright, brilliant. So wait, hit the cancel button, don't demolish the pipe. There we go. Okay, plumbing, liquid vent, and there she goes. Let's prioritize that to 9. And we will be looking pretty good. How's the oxygen? Alright, oxygen is good. Power is maintaining at a reasonable level. We've got more food than when we started. Research is coming along very nicely. And in a few seconds, it is going to be shower time. Fantastic. And we have our immune systems are improving. So we were at 84 just before. We are back up to 90. And we got a new duplicant. Fantastic. And there we go. He is in for a shower. So that happening there before our base gets stunk out. Actually, can I just build a tile over that? Or yep, no, I can't. So I'm going to have to deconstruct the ladder there and put a tile in. Now it might so it did the pipe as well. Ah dear. Okay, so we have to put that one back in. I forgot about that. Okay, so when they wake up, we'll be good to go. And because we've got a duplicate there, we may as well get ahead of it and build a cot for our new person. Okay, oh, well, it's night, so we may as well. Let's, who have we got here? So we have 2 vomiters and an ugly crier. We have Abe, narcoleptic. No, I think I've already got a narcoleptic person already. I don't really want another one. Non-constructive, can't build. But it's really good athletics and expectation is pretty high. Small bladder, yeah, I don't mind that. Early bird. Morning plus, ooh, you know what? Mima. Let's get someone with age and wisdom into this to keep all the young people in line. Welcome to Beardtopia Mima. And sorry about that. Straight onto the floor and straight to sleep. Oh well. Oh well. You got to rough it on your first night. And look at that, straight into it. What a machine. Okay. So if we could just get this little bit done, guys, we will be looking very good. Who have we got? Ren to the rescue. Once this is built, we will be looking very good. These are almost ready for harvesting again. Fantastic. And there we go. Nicola is halfway through the shower. The call comes and off he goes. Wow, that's 2 of them. Unlucky. There we go. Just about ready for our first shower to be complete. There it is. Fantastic. And you can see he is no longer grimy. So hopefully his level of stress will go down and overall our stress percent will lower. Alrighty, guys, you know what? That's about it for this episode. We've got some more work done. I'm very happy with our progression. We've got some water happening. Our oxygen is looking good. We've got food. We've got 2 more duplicates that have arrived here, and our research is coming along. So in the next episode, we are going to really get stuck into some of the more advanced power making. So we get the generator that uses coal. We're going to get a bit more planting done so we can have more of this millwood to improve the food. And we're going to start expanding up into this area. So we're going to need all of this coal, we're going to need all of this copper, and we'll think about maybe some extra storage down here, but we'll just see how we go. Alrighty guys, that's it for this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please, if you have, give the video a like, and any tips, trips, and comments you want to add to this video is very much appreciated. Anything you guys do, if you have decided to start playing this game or have been playing this game for a while, I'd love to have a good chat about it in the comments. So please go for it. And don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. I bring out a lot of World of Warplanes content, but I'm also going to be bringing out a lot more different videos, like Oxygen Not Included, and a few other games that I've been playing. Alrighty, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.